Okay, again,
Legal
guys,
issues. The
because I
legal
was
concept of
recording,
autonomy
and
serves
this
as
is
the
what
basis
happened.
for numerous
They keep messing
decisions
up
protecting a
everything,
person's
but
bodily
just listen to
integrity.
this, okay?
In particular, cases have held that competent adults have the right to choose whether or not to undergo medical interventions. 2. Before people make such a choice, they have a right to be informed of
I was
facts
never
that might
informed
be
about
material
nothing.
to their decision, such as the nature of their condition and its prognosis, the potential risks and benefits of a proposed test or treatment. 5. And the
I was never.
alternatives to the proposed intervention.
What
6. In the
intervention?
genetics context,
I was
healthcare
always.
providers have been held liable for not providing the information that a genetic test is available. 7. People
Good
also have a right to
with
be
everything.
informed
I
about
was
and to
always
control the subsequent use of
proud of
tissue that
myself for
has
being
been
on time
removed from
to
their
work for
body's
3
aid.
years.
There
At
is some
10
leeway under the
10
federal
night, I started,
regulations
and
governing
you
research
can go
involving
check
human
them, my
subjects for
employment
researchers
before.
to
I
undertake
was completely
subsequent research on blood
responsible.
samples provided for genetic tests, as in the newborn screening context. As long as the samples are anonymous and as long as the subsequent use was not anticipated at the time the sample was collected. 9. If the additional test was anticipated at the time the sample was collected, informed consent for that use should be obtained prior to the collection of the original sample. An approach is thought appropriate to avert conflicts of interest, such as a physician-researcher suggesting that a patient undergo a particular test when the researcher actually wanted the tissue for the researcher's own additional use in a research or commercial project. In such a situation, the patient's autonomy is compromised even if the sample is used anonymously in the subsequent use. A report from the Office of Technology Assessment similarly stressed the importance of knowledge and consent. The consent of the patient is required to remove blood or tissue from his or her body, and also to perform tests. But it is important that the patient be informed of all the tests which are done and that a concern for the privacy of the patient extends to the control of tissues removed from his or her body. 10. I remember when EMT couple times they looking at discreetly metal pinches they check my virus sign. No choice. EMT was pumping the black pouch. They inflated the virus sign. See Milbank at boplaw.com. M. Siebert at boplaw.com. C. Doherty at boplaw.com. JBobJR at AOL.com. Info at bepris.com. Support at bepris.com.
Oops. Okay, now this is what I was being harassed the whole time I was there, since the couple days staying on the place. Okay, but it says this,
Exhibit 2, 3-day notice to quit, nuisance. 2. Marcello Ferrari, all unnamed occupants, and all others in possession. Notice is hereby given that within 3 days after service upon you of this notice, you are required to quit and deliver up possession of the subject premises to the undersigned or to the Woods of San Jose LLC, a Delaware limited liability company, which is authorized to receive the same, or the undersigned will institute proceedings against you to recover possession of said premises, to recover court costs, and attorney's fees as permitted by law. You are further notified that if you fail to perform or otherwise comply, owner agent does hereby elect to declare the forfeiture of your rental agreement under which you hold possession of the below described premises. You are further being served with this notice by reason of the fact that you have used the subject premises in a manner constituting a nuisance, as defined by California Civil Code Section 3479, and contrary to California Code of Civil Procedure Section 1161. 4.
I had no rights at all.
Pursuant to paragraph 7 of your written lease agreement, in pertinent part, compliance with rules, laws, and regulations, residents acknowledge receipt of a copy of the community policies, the rules, which are incorporated into and made a part of this agreement. Residents agree to abide by said rules in all respects. Owner and residents agree that failure to comply with the rules shall be deemed a material breach of this agreement. 7.1. Conduct of residents. Residents agree not to harass, assault, annoy, victimize, or endanger any other resident or person, or create or maintain a nuisance, or disturb the peace or solitude of any other resident, or commit waste in or about the leased premises. Residents are responsible for the conduct of any members of their household, occupants, guests, licensees or invitees while they are at the residential community. Residents further agree not to harass, verbally abuse, assault, denigrate or otherwise disrespect owner's employees, agents and or contractors or interfere with their lawful access to the leased premises and related common areas. or otherwise interfere with owner's business operations. Owner and residents agree that failure to abide by this policy can constitute a breach of this agreement
Well,
and may
I
result in its
complain.
termination.
I mean,
Certain
I
acts are
couldn't complain
considered to be
because
contrary to the safety,
the book leader
well-being,
was
peace,
working
and
from
enjoyment
home,
of the other
and
residents of
I
the
was
residential
there.
community,
What
and
they're doing,
therefore,
they were
owner and
investigating me.
residents
She
agree
followed me
will be
from
considered a breach of
Regensport.
this agreement. These include, but are not limited to: 1. Violations of this agreement, the rules, or fire, safety, health, or criminal laws and regulations
Safety,
pursuant
okay,
to
they
paragraph
put stuff
9
on
of
my
your
shoe
written lease
or
agreement.
tampering my medication.
Impertinent
That's
part,
safety,
use
and
of
it was
leased
completely
premises and
violated.
common areas. Residents shall not do or permit anything to be done in or about the leased premises that will in any way obstruct or
Which
interfere
is
with the
breaking
rights of
somebody's
other
house.
tenants or occupants of the building or injure
But
or
it's
annoy them or
alright
use
because
or
every time
allow
I
the
come
leased
home,
premises to be used for any
they
improper,
inform the people
unlawful,
that was
or
inside my
objectionable
house to
purpose.
get out because I was
Further,
coming home.
residents shall not cause, maintain, or permit any nuisance in, on, or about the leased premises, or commit any
All I
waste
want
in
is
or on the
have
leased
peaceful time with my
premises.
dog, and we were good there. That's all. What happened? Okay, that's what it says. Yeah. So you see, he cut me up right there. He didn't want to say what happened because that's what I've been suffering, harassed by. And Magnetic Place was all the four corners of the studio. There was small studio, and I could not go to apartment. I said I'll pay extra, which I have a email that I sent it to the office once I got this first thing. Okay, look, this is what I said.
The above documentation paragraph 7, I believe that is regarding all the tenants, right? Well, it isn't. It is only towards me. I've been complaining about being harassed since my couple days
True.
of my rent agreement. There is lots things that the plaintiffs only wrote regarding my actions, but not why I reacted the way I did. I thought it's supposed to all tenants having the same rules. However, they only wrote that I was the harasser, but it only when I was screaming and banging the walls telling to stop harassing me. I explained how was I feeling, but my side never got wrote in the law.
Never.
If the above paragraph 7 is towards all tenants and when I complain
I
nothing has
prove it
been
to
done.
to
The
show
above
you that
picture proves
they
that I
avoid
tried
talking
to move
about
to
it.
an apartment and
Because
back
they
them. All
knew
I
that
had was
they
one
knew that
complaint
they're
and
doing
I
to
felt
me.
something wasn't right.
Let
Plus
me
my
continue, none
unit
of
was
this.
empty. The lady THR exit followed me from Sunnyvale Works with
Yeah,
the
she
Woods
did.
lawyer, which I recorded the phone
I
conversation.
did record it, and I
Underneath the
have a phone
sentence
call.
in one
Recorded.
surprised face with raised eyebrows, hands raised in celebration. Audio them never
This
was
is the
granted my
email that I
request.
sent it
Instead, I
as soon as
became
I got
hostile by the above
the
neighbor,
letter
and I had to research for
for
myself
having
what was
the
going
music on for
Since
my dog
my
Eva
mining that I
when
was
I was not
doing, I
home with
felt being
K-Love
watched. It seems
station.
that were cameras
Okay?
to being searching through the whole place and listening to people harassing about what was I doing was stupid and never be able to find
Okay,
why
here.
other
It's
tenants
gonna
can
play
have
this. Stop this and play what this is. Look.
the above documentation paragraph 7, I
Okay,
believe
no,
that is
no,
regarding.
no, no. Here. Here. Okay.
No,
And
the above
over here.
documentation paragraph 7, I believe that is regarding all the
stop.
tenants, right?
Stop,
Well, it
stop.
isn't. It is
Okay.
only towards me.
Nope.
I've been complaining about
Stop.
being harassed since my
Stop. And stop. And then go over here again and play.
The Woods.
Okay.
Noise disturbance complaint. Date. April 20th, 2021.
What time? What time? Does not say. Does not say the time,
Each
see?
resident of the Woods is entitled
What?
to the quiet
It was 3 in the
enjoyment of the
afternoon or
premises
2 in the
24
afternoon
hours
or
a day.
whatever.
Noise should never travel beyond your apartment to disturb the
Because
surrounding
they're studying
residents.
me, that's
We
why.
have received a noise complaint involving your apartment. Specifically, copyright A loud television on in your apartment.
Yeah,
D a loud
okay.
sound system or radio on
My
in your
television
apartment.
was
Copyright
static.
loud
I could never
voices
have
coming from your
television
apartment or
because the
patio.
static,
Some
whatever they
type of
do,
loud verbal
magnetic
physical
plates in the floor,
altercation.
and I have
Copyright
proved
a
that. I
loud party
video
which
record
took
about all
place.
the marks
Heavy stomping,
when they
walking, or
moved
loud
out.
closing of doors. D other turn off the bass to your system.
the
Copyright
bass,
please be
yes,
reminded
because
that
the
quiet
bass, you know
hours are
why?
from 10 p.m.
I'll
to
show you
8
right
a.m.
now.
daily. We understand that having a home in a collective living environment can be
Yeah,
both
yeah,
rewarding and
whatever,
at times
whatever.
trying.
That's what the
The actions
says.
of each resident
But
have a very
look
definite
what I
and
was
lasting impact on the
asking them.
lives of other residents.
I wonder if I can pay
Additionally,
more
since our
to the
residents work and
apartment
play at
instead
varying
of-
times, it's important
They
to
had the
understand
apartment
that not
available. They
only
did
is
have
it
the
what you
apartment
do,
available,
but
but I was
also
never
when
able
you
to
do
move
it that
to the
can
apartment.
directly.
Why was that? Because as soon as I choose the studio, of course, the lady that followed me from Sunnyvale. She was there already. She was there first because she knew I was gonna move. They moved me between studios already because first I put the insurance in one studio was oh 06, and then I had to change to oh 07, and like three times I had to change. Why? Because they were there to study me, and all the time I had music on. I couldn't have the enjoyment as I supposed to be attending, right? Like all the things I'm supposed to be enjoying, right? Enjoy. All I wanted to have is me, my dog Eva, to have a place to stay. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. And we were okay there. But even though the the echo, the my toothbrush getting charged without being plugged in, without being the base on the bathroom, that's kind of crazy. Why was that? Because the magnetic field was charging my toothbrush without being plugged in on the base. Because I was echo everywhere I talk, like a cough, and boom, echo. Why? Why was it the harasser? Or I was being harassed the whole time. I complained, but nothing get been done because she worked for Love Foundation. Look right here. Can I have my go again? That's her over there. That's the above neighbor. Okay.
I'm sorry, I think you are broken on the phone. Can you repeat it? Where's your goal?
My goal is you guys never have harassed me. Okay. So I'll be having a peaceful time with my dog without being harassed. I supposed to have the same rights as you do. I tried to move to apartment. I couldn't. Everybody here, and it was available for to move, but the manager knows the whole situation. Intervention about what? I was completely. I knew what I was doing. I was always on time at work. I was responsible. I took care of
No
everything.
problem. I put down
Take
your
care
goal
of.
if you want to be
I had
peaceful time
no why being
without
under
harassing
intervention of
him
nothing.
from the neighbor.
And every time when they got my goal is that this will never happen. When I got the I moved here, unlawful detainer, who to call? Right? Who's gonna get my side? She works for the Love Foundation. They're not gonna help me. I had nowhere to call, nobody to call. Everybody will not pick up my case. Nobody pick up my case. And everything, and you know what you guys done. This place that was before, the security told you to stop doing that. They met my brain. My brain is being broadcasting. They're studying me. He told you. My mom's voice saying, Marcelo, don't think, Marcelo, because they're listening to you. They listen to you. What kind of privacy is that? The only privacy you can ever have is in your own
Let me
brain,
bring back
and that
the
was completely
team,
taken
and I
away
will
from
give
me,
you a
taken
call
from
back
me.
to see what things we can help you with, okay? Like again, we're with the Law Foundation, and
See,
we are
told you Law Foundation. Yes, I knew.
If you
Working
have
from home for
eviction
doing
notice,
what?
or if you
No
have
music.
unlawful detainer that you
Could have in my
take
place.
out from the house for housing rights, so those are things that I can help with.
No. Okay. Okay. You can help me with this. Okay. Give me an apartment that I can do. I don't want to have peaceful time with my dog, so we can be. On my bicycle, we could go around. It was a nice place, you know. But every time I leave from home, somebody will come to my house
What do
to
you
either
need?
put stuff on my shoe,
What do you need? Wait,
try to break in. No, they don't steal nothing. They don't steal anything.
asked
But I
you
know they
about
were in my
your
house
goals. You
because
say you wanna
my
have a
shoe.
peaceful
Because I
place to
recorded.
live,
I
right?
recorded.
So,
Some recorded. They
the
tried to break in my
question is,
closet.
what
The
else
closet
do
is
you
supposed to
need?
be
Do you
open,
need help
but I put a
finding
lock in it, and they
apartments?
tried to break in.
You need
And
help
everything.
finding new places?
Man, I have so much proof on everything that was be
You
done
need help
bad to
finding
me
a job.
when I was trying to have peaceful time with my dog. That's
Okay.
all.
So it doesn't, see, finding a job doesn't have anything related to the
Yeah, the job
neighbor's
thing was
issue
just
and all that,
I
but I
was
put
just out
down
of the
to
question because
find help.
she asked me what do I like to what would like you want to be done, and I didn't know what to say. So forget about that one.
What I want for my life, I want to have a job.
No.
I want to have a job, and I wanna.
Emotional distress, my health is really messed with. My mental health is messed with. So
Traumatized.
I don't
Still
want, I don't
traumatized.
want to be none of these that you guys done to me. And you know, I know you. Man, I can't believe you do that to people. Why do I have no rights?
No rights. I have no rights. The only rights I had is not to have no
So let's
rights.
pick
That's
on
my
one
rights.
goal.
No rights I
One
have.
goes right now. You need help finding job, right?
No, that's not
no,
what I
my
want.
main goal is being treated like everybody else.
Everybody else being treated the same way, right?
Okay.
Not being harassed.
Your mango is being, let me write down, being treated by everyone else.
See how she blamed me around,
Everybody
be treated by anyone else.
Same rights
What?
and respect as everyone else.
Okay,
Respect,
that's fine. So
like
I put
everybody
down
else.
being treated by everyone else.
No.
And then-
You see?
No. Being treated
Blame
and
me.
be respected by.
Just like everybody else.
And being respected by everyone else, right?
It's by anyone
same
else.
rights
See how
as
she's
everyone
blaming?
else.
Okay. So let me contact to my team, see what I can do at this time for you, okay? Like I say, this has nothing to do with the law foundations because we are more dealing
Look at me. The
with
only reason
people that
I got
get
evicted because
evictions
you.
or get
That's
unlawful
why.
detainers or legal
Because of
rights.
you.
So let me see what I can do to help
well,
you, okay?
Okay, look, the only reason I got evicted was because you guys were harassing me. That's the
Harassed
reason.
me the whole time.
Okay,
The reason.
so it's mainly that you want your neighbor not to harassing you. Is that right?
Yeah, you up there being harassing me, yeah.
Yeah, she up there
I
harassing
know,
me.
Okay.
you talking to me?
Okay. So anyway, let me talk to my my team and I will get back to you. Okay?
The scientist, right? Okay.
Yeah, just be calling. I'll
The
have
scientist,
to,
okay?
ask my team
Scientist.
what I would do for this case.
Under
Okay? And then I will call you
a
back. Thank
Okay.
you.
Alright, bye.
under a experiment. Okay, now look right here. Boom. That's up there. Okay, this is them taking off the stuff that already. The big stuff, the plates, the magnetic plates that they map my brain with, okay? And over here, okay, look over here. All I want is to spend time with dog Eva. That's all, man. Why don't I have that right to have a place? I was paying rent and everything. Why do I have to go through this? Why? Because intervention. Look what my mom did. If intervention about family, look, I was being responsible, going to work, and because on time, every time on time. And what was the problem? Why intervention for what? And look at this. My daughter was you could see inside almost because they breaking in every time I get out from my place to go grocery shopping, whatever I do, or go to work. They come to my place to do whatever they do. Lose my screws on my toys that were like my bicycle or whatever it was, so I'll fall and put stuff on my shoe. Then look, okay, this is us. This is the place right here. See, we were okay here, but look, yeah, but I have no look. How is fair is that? I have no rights, right? I have no rights, even the right to complain or get mad. Of course I do, but it's in the log. Instead, I got harassed and evicted. That's true. When I came to be happy with my dog, but never was able to not be harassed. She's depressed. Yeah, she is depressed. She hears the voices that you guys put voice to skull planet to. My mom talking that I have no future and the only solution is commit suicide. That's what was. Which I put on the bathroom, I put a rope and I put a loop. All I had to do is kick the chair. That's all I had to do. And I called the police numerous times because, see, Marcelo, you're gonna get arrested, you're gonna get arrested, you're gonna get arrested. So you know what I did? I called the police every time and tried to get a form that I called so to take it to court, but I never was able to. That's it. That's all they gave to me every time. Okay, but here, okay, this is okay. Look, this is what happened to me in the office. You see how she's avoid talking about. Security will come to my place when the music was on to tell me to put it down because they were studying me. What is that about? I supposed to let them study me? What shit is that? I mean, I don't have the same rights as the other tenants, that's for sure, right? You can see that. But look at this.
I called the office, okay, to talk about the letter.
The letter that was posted
It's a letter
on my
that
door.
was supposed to be 28, but I got yesterday after 6 o'clock.
Trying to get it, to see what's happening. See if she's avoid talking about what they're doing to me. She knew. The office knew what they're doing to me. That's why I was not allowed to move to apartment.
Okay. I got this letter. It was like how bad I couldn't even.
Intervention about what? Drugs? What? Huh, me, the way they get evicted? Oh, my family loves me, yes. She tells me to kill myself or go to run to Mexico or I have no future.
Afternoon, and it says
What would
3
that
days
be?
notice to quit. For
Make me
I don't
hostile.
know what that means.
Whole time
Yeah.
hostile there. Make me not succeed in life, which I will accumulate a lot of money. I'll be accumulating right now because she's just jealous, man. That's the whole thing started.
I'm not very good. I have
She says,
mental health.
because
you
I
notice,
want him to
mental
get
health.
with addiction. Okay, sure is that.
The banking on the wall,
Sure is
the
that.
watching of the music, the
Yeah,
emails,
come to commit suicide.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
that.
emails
But look,
that we received that were perceived as very threatening.
Threatening, really?
Yeah,
listen to
flying
this.
out of your unit fully naked. These are all
yes,
actions that
naked
we do not
because
tolerate here.
my
So
my
that's why
brain
we
got
received
affected
the
by
letter.
everything.
So you do
There's no
have
way,
3 days
nothing to take it back.
the unit.
Okay,
What
the
would
letter was
traumatized
yesterday, but
traumatized
it's
me,
after
man?
6 o'clock.
That's why
Nothing.
the letter is a 3-day notice.
Okay, so today's the last day.
You received it yesterday?
No, yes, but the letter says that I supposed to receive it the 28th.
So that's probably when it was dated, but it's 3 days from the time you receive it.
It,
if you
it says
receive-
over here 28th today.
Nothing that I
okay.
complained was good enough
Let's start.
because they
talking
know
about this, okay?
what they're doing to me.
Look,
Was all planned out.
first, so okay, you guys know that my mental health is kind of like because some other things is happening on my
If
unit.
you don't, if not
I
the
know- I
lease,
think you guys are
and you go in
know-
somebody's
notice
apartment, you
that-
breaking
that
the lease,
some
you being a
people
criminal.
there study me like I'm
I have
indicating.
recording of people
Okay, so
coming in my
this is where we're
place.
starting.
Okay.
Now, I'm gonna stop you
Okay,
right there,
okay.
because there's nothing more for us to discuss.
See that?
Okay.
Trying to
with
avoid
matter.
that. Like
If
I'm
you
a
wanna
guinea pig.
discuss
She
further,
knows
Our
that.
attorney's email, phone number is on there. You can call her, but at this point, it's 3 days from today that you need to make.
How am I supposed to vacate in 3 days?
That's something for you to figure out,
Oh,
not for me.
it's I have one arm, I'm disabled.
I understand that, but you have 3 days. If you're not
Okay.
out within 3 days, it will go to eviction.
How come I didn't get no letters or mail? No, but not ever. If you
I have
go
no
to
way to
email,
get out of
there's no
situation,
letters
I mean.
whatsoever. You guys got
She was above me
mail
already.
you guys?
With
Tried to
the
move out
severity
to another
of your
place, was
actions,
apartment to
Okay.
pay extra. No,
I-
denied. That was available.
I've
They
been
denied me moving out
good now
to
because my
apartment.
caretaker's here.
Okay.
I've
The
been good now.
severity of your actions, which is
Huh,
all
my
my
actions.
letter,
What
this is the
expect?
only letter we need to give you.
Okay, so there's nothing you can do.
There's at this point, no. There's nothing we can do.
Wow, everything
At
was,
this
was
point,
okay.
no. Okay, so
It was okay.
when
After
then?
that, again, nobody
Maybe
said
after
nothing
this.
about it.
The severity of
Okay.
your actions that already took
Because I
place,
record
Okay.
everything.
That's what
I
brought
can't
to
believe
this
that
point.
this happened.
Okay.
So from
Can't believe
this
they
point,
allowed
there's
this shit to
nothing we
happen.
can do.
Okay, it must have something because
So
Did you-
basically,
I'm always passive. Always
we're going
passive.
back and
Never.
forth. If you
Yeah,
have any
yes, yes.
questions, you can contact our attorney. Their number is on the bottom
okay.
and discuss it
Is
with
that ADA related to?
ADA related, of
All that
course.
with them, that they'll be able to answer any questions you have,
Okay.
even in regards to your mental health.
Okay,
They can
so-
go over that with you.
Over here, it says, look what it says here. It was all like this, like all over the place, and it was after 6 o'clock, which means I could not come over here and we discussed about that. But look, 28, I got the 29.
Respectful, I was
Yeah, so
every
that's the
time.
date she signed it.
10 o'clock,
It takes
I
place
shut
on
off
the
my
date you were served.
any noise,
Okay.
no noise.
So you were
But
served this yesterday?
after
Yeah.
only after
Okay.
10 a.m.
This
I would
is-
have
is-
put music.
okay, I can get on
in
the
my
place, no
if I do
problem.
put music
But
because
this
I was
one
not
directly
allowed to
for next place?
put music in my
If it
place.
does go into evictions, if you do not vacate in time,
Yeah.
it will go on your record, but
No,
if
no,
you
you don't.
abide by the letter and vacate within 3 days, it will not go on your record.
Okay.
Because you're complying with what we're asking you. You're following
Okay.
directions.
Did you know how hard it was?
Intervention,
I was
huh?
homeless
I don't
for
want
like
him to
13
quit.
years. I saw
His
that, right?
addiction.
The letter that
Okay,
I
put
sent
me on
you.
the street like
That is
that.
completely irrelevant.
Where's
to
that?
me.
Put me in hostile
it
situation
made it
and
seem
telling
to guys
everybody-
how I was feeling about
The
people
man
that
is like,
they were really
what?
like into me and thoughts is they're using me as a guinea pig.
My thoughts being
Marcelo,
heard, yes. My mom
We're not
says,
gonna
Marcel,
discuss that
don't
right
think.
now. That's not
You have
up
no
for
privacy.
discussion.
if you have any questions, the number where the signature is.
Okay.
And the only place you can have privacy is in your brain.
Man, I was living right here on the driving on my
Where I'm
van
at
for a
right now.
long time.
Right now I'm here
And over
again.
here is where we gonna live at. I even like came
Stuck.
here when I was homeless. I came here like when I was a little kid and jumped from the pool, because it didn't. And now that I have the actually now the coming in, man, I was so happy. But
That
what
was
made me
happy.
upset
I was
is just
really happy.
the neighbors.
I was
they
trying to
complain,
get
right?
inside
but they don't see
the
my
place.
complaint. My point of why you
Because I
guys
go on my
come to
own.
me only, you
No
don't see my
co-sign.
part of-
Nobody
part of
co-sign
your
for me.
thing.
Nothing.
What I think of what's happening to me. Why did I do? Why did I scream? Why did I scream?
They know why.
Why did I do that?
You can contact our attorney.
Attorney. Yeah.
All
Yeah.
this and go over your questions. We go from there.
Okay. So I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do. I was in Sunnyvale like for 2 years. I was living there. No
Yeah, I
problem
lived there for
with
3
nobody.
years.
I never had a problem. Just need to
Vegas Court.
when this started happening.
Small as
You know, the
200 feet, square feet.
magnetic field and this new technology and process of thoughts and imaging brain.
Yeah.
I don't feel that was the right thing to do. Like everything that I think, they were laughing. I mean, they were talking about it. Everything was thinking they were talking about it.
Huh.
I mean, nobody would like to
What
go through
crazy
this.
shit
What I was
is
going
that?
through. I don't think that was not humane. It's not thinking that humans supposed to go through. This is my private place, my only private place that I can have.
Yeah, my own private
freedom
place,
of
my
speech.
brain,
Okay,
my mind.
freedom of mind thinking, that's supposed to be mine only.
Right. It's mine only.
And I was like being
Wait.
seeing
Eva, please.
every thought. We seeing like it was like so hard for me. It was this experience, just to let you know, it was really dramatic.
Dramatic traumatized.
I never
There's
told her I
nothing
want
to
to go
take
to
back.
jail
What
because
I've
when I
been
came
through.
here to move here, she asked me if you go to a studio or apartment. Okay?
Yes.
If I chose the apartment, I bet that the lady that's
Yes, she
above
would be
me,
there. I
she
know
would
that.
go to apartment
She
too.
found me from Sunnyvale.
And I bet that's because when I came here, she came from Sunnyvale. The lady that's above me, she came from Sunnyvale. She followed me here because she's studying me. And the reason that she doesn't like the sound loud is because it's vibrating the walls in the metal, the metal things that she has on the floor.
The metal things that
It's
I
part
told
of the thing that
I complained to security that I hear
get my-
stomps. And then the security said, "Oh, you talk about the metal plates in the floor?"
In mine,
Okay.
to scan my brain, and the guy next to
And
me,
when she moved out,
the Asian guy,
I recorded
he's
the
part
metal
of
plates,
that too. He's in the video.
marks on
YouTube.
the surface of the
And-
rug.
and that's
How
my
heavy that was.
complaint. But because everyone's going to complain about them, I told the police to come and say, I'm not the problem. I'm okay. I have no problem. But they are the ones. If they're not doing this to me, I'll be normal.
Yes, right. If
It's like
they're not
nobody
doing this
would
to me,
like
I'll
that.
be
Guys
right
would
if I was
hate
allowed to
that.
move to apartment.
People-
Perfect.
Like, where are these walls?
But I wasn't.
Where are the walls? Where are the walls?
It was available. The apartment was
No.
available.
Yeah, I don't mean to come off as being cold-hearted. I feel very sorry for you,
Cold-hearted.
and I'm very sorry that it led to this. But I'm just doing my job, we're doing our jobs, and this is
Your
what
job.
your actions have resulted.
Of not let
So I'm
me
gonna end
rent a
our
place that was
conversation
available,
right
trying to
now.
move out.
If you follow what
To
we're
be out of
telling
this
you to do
harassment.
by vacating,
I was actually
move
trapped
in
in,
3 days,
hostile.
it will not go on your record.
Okay. But in 3 days, it's not going to be possible. It's not going to be possible. I didn't move in here. Oh, on the first week, I supposed to get a complaint up there about the music that I left it on for my dog.
Yes.
Yeah, my
K-Love
dog,
music
she's
on the
bad.
daytime was
And
at
the food
3
there,
or 2
it's so hard
of
to come back to
whatever.
the street again.
It was not after
She's
10,
kinda
not
happy over here,
was
and
much before
I'm just saying
7.
that I asked David, I said, hey, can I
Yeah.
please move to apartment because she complained, and the more space for Eva, my dog. That's the most thing, my dog Eva. And I was not able to move. It was like barely the first week. I was not having an apartment, and I was not able to move. Why? Why was that? Because she was already there. She was ready to start me, and everything
Because
was already
it was already set up.
yes.
Like
Okay.
I have emails saying
why-
that
why?
they moved my place
I'm not gonna discuss
like 3
it.
times.
But why me?
For insurance, moved 3 times. I have
All the
emails of that.
actions that have been made, I'm gonna say this one last time.
Okay, all the actions, I know.
One last time,
Okay.
Everything that you have done, from the complaints, from the guards going to your unit constantly, from police showing up, all of your actions that you have made has resulted to this. Okay, there's nothing more I can tell you. There's absolutely nothing more I can tell you. If you move out in 3 days, it will not go on your record. If you do not, then I will have to go into eviction proceedings.
Okay, and how long is that gonna take?
That,
busy.
I don't know. That can
Busy.
take a while.
I'm
So
busy.
just so you know
Okay.
that can take a while.
Okay.
I'm recording
not in
something.
control of that.
You be your voice
I'm
be
gonna look
video.
for a place, like starting today.
No.
And try to move out as soon as I can, and that's my place to move out.
Marcelo,
But-
you told me this before that you were gonna find a place and move
Yeah.
out earlier.
Yeah.
And then
Every
all
time I'm
this
recording
stuff
the
happened.
video,
At
everybody
this
comes
point,
interrupting me
there's no
every time.
agreement. If you have any questions, contact the attorney.
Okay, I'll contact the attorney. It's because the office too, and I called here already. Did you know that she said that I called this place here already. She said that eviction notice. You guys
I mean, I didn't know nothing then, because I didn't know it was
This is
was
an
just
official
to move out.
This is a 3-day notice to quit.
Quick, yeah.
Yeah, so we're giving you 3 days to quit and move out. If you
not-
do not,
so
it will-
genuine.
It's not to quit doing whatever is making trouble.
What was going to
Isn't
get
it-
problems? I was being
To quit
harassed.
doing whatever
Marcelo,
is
come on,
making
Marcelo.
trouble,
Think
because
better.
now I'm
You're being
here.
harassed,
I'm much better. And my medication is, I'm taking medication now.
The
whole
actions
time.
that you have done were very threatening.
Yeah, the harassment
So
is, huh?
it's to vacate. You got a 3-day notice to vacate.
Okay?
It's not to perform. We're not giving you a 3-day notice to perform and get your act together. It's to vacate.
Okay. Oh my God. You know how much my dog just like my God. I asked to move to apartments and
Marcelo, we're just repeating.
I know.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I understand.
Conversation.
You guys in this situation, I'm in this situation. It's hard. I'm in different situation than you guys. You guys are slaves. You guys are good, you know. But I never complain about it because
Okay.
you guys never check. You guys know what they're doing. That's why I told the police what they're doing. They never went there to check it out.
Let's end it. Let's end it because there's nothing more I can tell you.
But-
There's nothing more I can tell you. Just keep repeating yourself.
But I just don't understand why is this legal to do with somebody?
It is legal. You can call
It is legal.
Nothing.
Oh yeah, sure, it's legal.
Marcelo, I don't have an answer for you.
Being responsible, me, trying to get everything
Man.
right, but it's legal
I just don't know what
to
to
be
do. I
harassed.
don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. She said I don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do.
Isn't your caretaker your mom?
No, my mom is, no, my caretaker is my friend.
So your friend's here
Yeah.
with you. Did your mom come down? Your mom
No.
called me.
Yeah, my mom is against.
She's against me.
Okay. You might want to reach out to your mom because I don't think she's against you. I think she's trying to help you. I'm just
Help
giving
me.
you a word of
She's
advice.
jealous of me. She
If you really feel like
got
you
my
don't know what to do.
break my
you do
bike.
sound like you
She
have
go.
family that cares a lot about you.
and all I did is help
so
her.
maybe reach out
and my
to
sister
them to see
with the
if they
money.
can help you.
Okay. What they did to me over here, what they did to me, it really traumatized me over here.
It traumatized me, that's for sure.
Man.
I have 1% left.
My
on
dog has a
phone now.
bed over there in a food container, and like, man, I can come back to live in the van again and be homeless again. I should never moved from where I was anyway. That's what I should never done because I was so excited to be here.
I was.
I never know that this was gonna take place, that people are gonna be watching me and seeing my thoughts and imaging in my brain. If I knew that before, I'll never would come here.
Okay. I'm sorry it led to
Never
this.
consent for nothing. That no, never.
Man,
That's it.
I never got no notice before.
That is your notice.
Just one.
My
That's
notice.
the only notice you need
To get out.
with your actions. That's the only notice that
Eva,
you need.
stop, man.
Okay. Okay, I'll talk to the attorney.
Okay. Okay.
And see
Give
what.
them a call.
Okay, so they can talk to the attorney.
Okay.
Stop,
Okay.
stop, Eva, stop.
Okay, thank you.
Oh my God, it's stressing.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So can I let you pay for the next month?
No.
Try to pay for next month, and I wasn't able to.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, next person go.